Thank you guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Fred Mwaa. As always, we say subscribe, like and comment and share this video widely. Now the last lesson, that is lesson number 1, we talked about how to open Premiere Pro and the work of all panels in Premiere Pro. Now we are at lesson number 2 and I hope guys you will enjoy this lesson. So today I want us to cover on how to import and organize your footage inside Premiere Pro. We are going to create a new project. We are going to call it import and organize, like that. And then I told you come here to project location, choose location, and we are going to choose our location that we created the last lesson on the desktop, on our desktop. And we are going to click first footage and select the folder. If you haven't watched lesson 1, you can go back and watch lesson 1 and then come continue with our lesson number 2 on how to import and organize your footage in Premiere Pro. After project name and project location, we are going to create our new project. All right, we have created a new project, but this we said is our preview monitor. We have program monitor, we have our timeline, and we have our media browser here, and then we have the effects panel at our corner. And we said if you want to access this workspace, just come here up, just go to Windows workspaces and then you choose all panels. Now when it comes to import your footage, there are 2 different ways that you can import your footage. The first one, we are going to double click on this name import media to start like this. When you double click like that, and then I'm going to open this folder where all my media is located, and then I'm going to highlight all of them, or I can just press Ctrl A to highlight everything. I want to import all these. After highlighting all of them, I'm going to click open. Then you can see importing files, and we have imported our files in Premiere Pro. Let me show you the other way that you can import your footage. I'm going to Ctrl Z and then come here to media browser. Let me go to my desktop, and then I'm going to choose the folder first edit. I then open the new folder where all my media is located. I'm going to highlight all of them like that, or I can just Ctrl A to highlight everything. And then I'm going to drag and drop. You just long press your left click and then you drop your media like this. The next thing I'm going to show you is to organize your footage. Let me make it large. As you can see in our media browser, or our panel, our media panel, this is all is called the media panel. We have videos. You can see this is a video. We have another video. We have this is instrumentals, or this is our music. And I can add like let me add another thing here so that I can add a certain background like that. Let me make it red. So right now I have 3 different media types. We have video, we have our instrumental or music, and then we have a color mate. This is just a background color. To organize your footage, there's this icon here that looks like a file manager. It's called new bin. So we are going to add 3 bins because we have videos, we have instrumental, and then we have the color palette or the color background. We are going to click our bin. We add our first bin, we call it videos, and then we add our, we just click like that, we add our next bin, we call it music, and then we add our last bin, and then we call it background color. that after naming videos, music and background colors, every type of media we are going to put it in its folder. There's two methods that we can use to put our videos inside our videos bin. The first method, we can drag and drop like this, and then we are going to add our videos inside our videos bin. Or the next method, we can just right click and then cut, and then double click our videos and then Control V, or you can just right click and paste. So that's how we put our videos inside our videos bin. The next thing, we are going to highlight our music. Just hold the first one, long press shift on your keyboard and then click the last one. Then the same method applies. Just drag and drop, long press your left click and then drop all of them to music, and then when you open this folder you will find all your music there. All the other method we said, we can right click, cut, and then double click our music folder and then Control V, or you can just right click and paste. And then our color, we can just drag and drop. That's our first method. Or the other method, we can just right click, cut, double click our background and then right click and then paste. Or just you can right click and paste. Alright, that is how we organize our media in our media panel using bins. If you want to reset this display back to normal, you are just going to come up here, just click Windows, Workspaces, and then don't click all panels. You just come here, reset to saved layout, and then you click, and then our display will reset to default. Another thing I will teach you in this lesson is understanding sequence setting, or what we call frame rate and resolution. What we mean by resolution, let me double click to our video folder and then click one of these videos and then right click. Now we are going to click properties, then we'll find our resolution. As you can see, the resolution of this video is 1280 by 720. There is a frame rate of 24 frames per second. This is what we call frame rate and resolution. And we have different kind of resolutions. We have HD, Ultra HD, we have 2K, we have 4K, we have 5K, we have 8K. All these I will teach you in different videos. So if I drop this video inside our sequence like that, drag and drop, this will match our sequence to our footage, or the sequence will match to this video. This is what we call matching sequence to your footage automatically. Right now our sequence has matched the resolution and the frame rate of our video. Let us check. If we right click, go down to properties, we are going to find 1280 by 720. Let us check our sequence if it's 1280 by 720. So we are going to our left hand upper corner, and then we are going to click sequence, and then we go to sequence setting, and you can see our time base is 24 frames per second as per our video, and the frame size is 1280 by 720. Now you can see our sequence has matched directly or automatically to our video. So guys, without further ado, that's what I had for this lesson. This is lesson number 2. If you haven't watched lesson number 1, just go back and watch so that you can understand these tutorials on how to edit videos using Premiere Pro. So guys, this is lesson number 2. We have been talking about importing and organizing the footage. I'll be back with lesson number 3 that we will be covering on basic editing tools and timeline navigation. Hope you enjoyed the video. Kindly make sure you subscribe, like and comment, and as always, share widely. My name is Mwaa. Let's meet on the next one.